first step is I'm gonna moisturize with my Clinique gel. The gel is if you have oily skin, and the lotion is if you have dry skin, but I have oily skin, so. And then I'm gonna use the Benefit Pore-fessional. I love this, like, oh my gosh, my pores never show up with this stuff on. So I already went and did my eyebrows. I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I cleaned it up with this contour, conceal, and correct palette in medium by NYX. Next, I'm gonna go and prime my eyes with NYX eyeshadow base and skin tone. And I always do my face last because when I'm doing my eyeshadows, I'm always touching my face, so I don't put foundation on first and all that stuff. I'm gonna take my brush that I got from Ulta, and it's by Ulta, and I'm gonna put it on my eyelids and go up wherever I'm putting eyeshadow. That's where I'm gonna put this eyeshadow base. And I'm gonna take my finger and smooth it out. So I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I love this palette. Like this purple, purple's my favorite color, and gold. Like this purple looks so amazing. I'm gonna take Sherbet, and I'm gonna put that all in my crease. Once you have Sherbet in your crease, you're gonna take a little bit of the deep purple shade, like very little, like tap it, and then put it over the Sherbet. You just want like a very little bit. Once you have the deep purple over the Sherbet, you're gonna take Spirit Rock, and you're gonna put it on the outer part of your eye. So now I'm gonna take the brush that came in the palette and go on this side and blend it. I'm not gonna blend over here because I'm putting another light color over there, so I'm just gonna blend over here. And now I'm gonna go to the other side of the brush and dip in Blossom. And I'm gonna put that on the inner part of my eye. And I'm just gonna touch the black. You just want to put a little bit. You don't want to put a lot because I'm going to put another color on top of the Blossom. With the same tip that I put the Blossom on my lid, I'm going to take pink champagne and dab it on the brush. And then I'm going to take my spray bottle and spray it so I can get a more pigmented color. And if you need to, you can always go back in the palette and just put a little bit of dry eyeshadow on top. Now I have pink champagne on, and I'm gonna go back and tap the deep purple just a little bit. And then I'm gonna blend the pink champagne into the crease and kind of go in the black, but not a lot. And then if your pink champagne came off or some of it came off, just tap a little bit on. And since the Spirit Rock color might have gotten hidden under me doing all that blending, I'm just gonna go back in the Spirit Rock, just take a little bit, and I'm just gonna put it back over the original Spirit Rock I applied. I'm just gonna dap it. So I'm done with the palette, and now I'm gonna put on my eyeliner. And I got this little pot from eBay for $1. And I'm using this brush from Real Techniques. They have this set for like $18 at Ulta. And I'm gonna lift my eye and put it under. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on my waterline below. I don't like to put my eyeliner on like on top the traditional way because it makes me like look tired. I don't know. And when I put it under, it just makes me look more bold. It takes a lot of practice though, because you can poke your eye sometimes. Then I'm gonna take my Great Lash Lots of Lashes by Maybelline. I love this mascara. I've been using it since I was like 14 years old. But I love it because the applicator, you know, it's easier for me not to make a mess. And I don't use false lashes because I'm still trying to learn how to put them on. If you have any leftover residue, like glitter on your face like I do from the shadow, just wipe it off with the tissue. Moving on to my face, I'm gonna spray my beauty blender with my e.l.f. makeup mist and set because you don't want a dry beauty blender, you want a damp one. With my foundation by L'Oreal, this is called True Match in Nut Brown, and I love this drugstore foundation. I put it on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna take my e.l.f. brush and I'm gonna paint it on my face. I know this sounds weird, but you'll know why in a minute. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna dap my face. You never wanna rub or spread your foundation. You want full coverage. I'm gonna put some on my neck so my face will match my neck and put it back by my ears. And I like to set my foundation when I put on liquid foundation because my face gets oily throughout the day and it gets on my clothes. So I use the e.l.f. high definition powder to set my liquid foundation. And then I'm gonna take this brush I got from Macy's and just blend the powder out on my face. Next, I'm gonna put some blush on. I'm gonna use the Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. I'm gonna use my Bare Minerals brush to put this on. My next step isn't traditional. I feel like I'm the only person in the world who does this. I don't highlight, I contour. I highlight only when I'm going out on a date with my boyfriend and I'm gonna be out all night, or I'm going out with some friends or a special event. But every day I contour. I contour every day. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. angled brush, and this is from Black Radiance. It's a pressed powder and it's in the color Mahogany. And I'm gonna put some of that right there. And I'm gonna stop right here. Sometimes I get a little crazy with my contour because I love having cheekbones. So I take my face brush from e.l.f. and I just, yeah, make it go away a little bit. After I contour, I'm gonna take my Becca Skin Perfector pressed in Opal, and I'm gonna put that on the apples of my cheeks and bring it up to my eyebrow area. And I guess you can think of this as my highlight. I don't like all that light on my face. I like my melanin. So I'm done with my eyes and my face. Now to my lips. I'm gonna take NYX Lip Primer and I'm just gonna put it on like chapstick. And I love this lipstick. It's by ColourPop. It's called More Better. I do not like wearing nudes and pinks, but this pink, and it was only $6. ColourPop is awesome. And it stays on when you eat. It's awesome. And another thing I don't do, I don't highlight my brow, under my brow with eyeshadow, and I don't put on setting spray. So that's how I got this look. And I wanted to show you all something that I got from Ulta that I thought it could help out a lot of people. I got this acrylic organizer, and you can see I already filled it up, but it's a 3-drawer set and it's only $18. They have a whole bunch of acrylic sets, but I think I got the last drawer. But they have other like stuff like lipstick holders and everything like that. And they also have acrylic storage holder things like this. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 compartments in there. This is the biggest one. Well, that's all. So I will see you all next time. Bye.